This will be the beginning module for the Puritan Bennett 840. We are first going to start off with assembling the breathing circuit and checking for proper function. This includes doing what's called an SST, that's your pre-use check. So go ahead and set up your circuit just like you did on the Servo-I. If you have questions how to set up the circuit, please refer to that initial video. The only difference on the 840 versus the Servo will be this filter here. So it slides in along these rails, and then it has this lock that just makes it go into place. That's the only difference, is that expiratory filter. Everything else will remain the same. When you are turning on the 840, after you've plugged in your power and plugged in your gas, you want to make sure that you have a leak, whether it be uncapped on your circuit, or you can even open this filter so that it's not quite sealed. If you do not do this, when you turn the ventilator on, it will think that it's attached to a patient and begin ventilating the patient in a backup ventilation mode. So always make sure you have a leak before you turn on the 840. So, performing your SST. You can see on the screen here, it says same patient, new patient, SST. So, what you're going to need to do is press this and very, very quickly come to the side and press this button that says test. If you don't do it quick enough, it will just boot you out and you'll have to push SST again. So from here, you're just going to select adult for the circuit size and click accept. So it says connect circuit with inspiratory filter and without humidifier. We have our circuit set up as intended for use. We can go ahead and lock our filter into place as if it would be ready for use. Click accept. Tells us to block the Y. We have our cap on. Accept. Okay, so connect humidifier if applicable. We already have our heater in line, so we can just accept that. So this is your circuit leak test here. So very important, if this does not pass, you make sure your filter is seated correctly and locked into place. You can also check your other connections like your heater probes, the end of your circuit here, for any leaks that may be causing that. So disconnect from patient port. So if you just disconnect from that expiratory filter and click accept, now connect from patient port, just put it back on and accept again. So unblock your Y and just remove your cap. Block the Y again. unblock your Y, accept, and it says SST testing completed. So, the end of the test, once you click exit and accept, it's going to restart your ventilator over. So again, you want to make sure you have a leak so it doesn't detect a patient. So we have our Y uncapped. We want to make sure we leave that and we don't put our cap back on. So exit, accept. Okay, so we can see up here at the top that it says our last SST was completed on the 6th of January and passed. So we can go ahead and set up for our next skill module.